Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento area realtor. Today I'm going to be talking to sellers, and this is 3 keys to getting your house sold. So the first key thing is having your home show well. Basically, you've got to remember you've made the decision to sell your house, so you need to be committed to it, okay? So you need to clear all the clutter. You have lots of nice little knickknacks around the house that you enjoy, you like, you collected, things like that. But you've got to remember that distracts from the buyers when they go through the home. So you need to clear the house of all the clutter, all the personal things that's all over the refrigerator, little Johnny's A+ picture drawing from school, family portraits, all those things need to be taken down because you want to kind of depersonalize the property so when a buyer goes through they can really feel themselves living there. Not that they're an intruder in someone else's house, they're looking at the family portrait on the wall or something. You need to make sure the house is not smelling. You don't want it to smell like smoke or cats or dogs, any sort of pet odor, any sort of cooking. If you do a lot of spicy cooking, anything like that, get rid of those smells that will immediately turn someone off. How will the lights be on when you're going to have the house be shown? Someone's going to be coming through. You don't want it to be dark and cave-like. Mow the lawn. The house needs to show well. Walk through the house as if you were a buyer looking at it and figure out what needs to be done. Get the paint touched up, all that stuff. It needs to show well, okay? The second key is the house needs to be marketed well. This is where I step in or your real estate agent steps in that you choose to list the home. You need to pick someone that's going to do a good job of marketing it well for you. So you need to have good quality photos. It's incredible some of the pictures I see, or the lack thereof of pictures. I see so many homes on the MLS, it's like one shot, the agent barely slowed down to take a photo of the house. It's like blurry, as you're driving by. Come on, that's just a joke. You need to have, the MLS in our area allows 25 pictures. You should have 25 photos, at least 20 to 25 of every single house. It needs to be marketed well. And they need to be decent pictures. It doesn't need to be a professional photographer, but your agent or whomever's doing the photos needs to take some time going through the house, taking a lot of pictures. You need to have a virtual tour. It's just expected for buyers these days that are looking online, whether it be the pictures are moving or actual video or a YouTube video walking through the house. Something like that is really going to help the property with its marketing. It needs to be on all of the websites that are out there. Realtor.com, Craigslist, Zillow, Trulia, Redfin. The reason being is some buyers, they only stick with maybe just one website. Okay? And so you need to have it on all the websites out there. When I do my listings, my properties, they get on about 20 different real estate websites that are out there. So I know it's hitting all of the potential buyers out there. They're all going to find it. Okay? Probably you're going to want, your agent should be doing maybe an open house the first weekend, a Saturday, Sunday, maybe both days, to really get the market exposure for people out there. Put it on the market probably Wednesday or Thursday and have it held open that first weekend. So then you really have good full market exposure. Another thing that's good with marketing is I provide with my listings a little rider on top of the sign that says, text, a couple of numbers for information. And people with smartphones, they get text, they're outside of the house, they immediately get sent the pictures of the home, the price, beds, bath, square footage, everything. So they already like the neighborhood because they're there looking for houses. And then they can see what the inside of the house looks like. And if they already have an agent, call their agent up, say, hey, I want to see this house right away. I'm out front, it looks great, it's in a good area, or my information will be there, they can call me as well too. And I can set up the showing. So shows well, it's marketed by your agent well, make sure you pick an agent that's going to market it well. And then it needs to be priced right. In our area in Sacramento right now in 2012, we actually have kind of shifted to a price-sensitive buyer's market. What that means is if it's priced well, you're going to get tons of competition, multiple offers, sometimes over list price with it priced well, but it's a price-sensitive seller's market. If you're just a little bit kind of above where the market is at and then you list it a little high, you're going to not get very much activity on it. You may get an offer or two will roll in. It's going to be below list price. And you really want to price it right to get that competition going. I know it seems counterintuitive as a seller. You say, oh, well, we need to price it up here to allow room for negotiation so we can come down. You typically actually end up selling the house for less if you do that than if you price it right from the start. In this market right now, buyers are just crazy. When they see a deal, they just want it. They got to have it. They're paying over list price, fighting with each other, bidding the properties up. So if you can price it right to get that competition going, then you really can get it sold for top dollar. I'm not talking about, listing it way low. I'm talking about just pricing it aggressively correct to get the competition. If you don't have an offer or multiple offers in 10 to 15 days in our market right now, the market is speaking, you obviously are priced too high. So just factor in all those three things I discussed. If you're thinking about putting your house on the market, feel free to reach out to me. My website's sellwithdoug.com. Contact me, check out my blog, subscribe to my YouTube videos, follow my Facebook business page, all that good stuff. So look forward to working with you and getting your house sold for you as well too. So clear skies.